Hola, damas y caballeros, boys and girls, and that the color rainbow between. I am Beck824. Today, your Los Angeles Lakers are taking on the Timberwolves. Now, if the Lakers win this game, they go up to the 3rd seed. Now, if they lose this game, they're going to stick where they are at the 5th spot. But let's, knock on wood. Hopefully, that doesn't happen. And we also had some I wouldn't call it breaking, but some drama involving Luka Doncic and his now ex-fiance with the whole child support thing. That I don't know if I should cover that because it's not really Lakers news, but then again, like that, it is a crazy situation. So if you have the time, go look it up, because not being able to see your kids allegedly since December is kind of insane. So I don't know, when situations like this, there really isn't a stance that I could take, because I'm not a part of that. That's not my thing. So like probably in the post game thing, I'll talk more about it. But yeah, also we got some crazy breaking news today. Out of all days, Bam Adebayo against the Wizards drops 83 points, breaking the long-standing record of Kobe Bean Bryant's 81. Now, give credit where credit is due. Bam Adebayo, congratulations. It's not easy getting to 83, so it is insane. I'm, happy to see him, becoming the second most scored points in an NBA game. But there is a little bit of a side of me that is a bit envious, because he broke my favorite player's record, and on top of that, he got 43 free throws to do it. Kobe only had 20 when he did his 81, but regardless of that, still his name is now etched in the record book, standing up there with Wilt Chamberlain and also Kobe Bean Bryant. So again, congratulations to Bam Adebayo. Man, that you guys know how, I want to say more about that, how I'm not really a fan of that, but credit where credit is due. I'm not trying to be an absolute hater, you know what I mean? Lakers winning 5. Oh, I hope so. I hope so, Juju. I hope so, because if we stay where we're at, I think we play against the Wolves. Let me check the standings real quick. Let me see. Yeah, we will go up against the Wolves now. If we go ahead and take the 3rd spot, we will be facing, let's see, the Clippers, Suns. We will be facing against Denver in the 1st round if this sticks. So we'll see how that goes. Also in this game, Lakers are going to be out Jackson Hayes and also Maxi Kleber. That is a huge blow, especially in the 5 spot. So we're gonna be going really small, but I see a major minutes going towards Vando. I see major minutes going towards Drew Timmons. I would love to see Adu Thiero get some minutes, because he has been killing it in the G League, dropping 25 points in back-to-back games. So we'll see how this goes, because in this game, again, the Wolves are top 10 rebounding team. They're also top 10 in both offense and defense, but they do give a lot of fouls. Let me see my little sheet right here. Yeah, Wolves are 27th in personal fouls, so the Lakers definitely got to take full advantage of that. 14th in assists, 5th in threes. That's something to take note of. But in the last game against the Knicks, Lakers were able to stop them from hitting so many threes. But then again, how much of that was really Knicks not being able to shoot? Because if you look at the Lakers record when it goes up against teams that are 500, it's not good. And if you go up against teams that are over 600, it's really not good, being 4-12. So we'll see if they can replicate what they did against the Knicks, because the Knicks game was more of a statement win. Now this one is the congruent. We gotta see if you can do it, if you can hang with the big dogs. The Lakers are going to be wearing their City Edition jerseys, which honestly, I am not mad at. This is one of the better ones that they have used. Their best one obviously has been Kobe Bryant's. And then their second one had to been the, not the revamp, but like the all like royal blue ones. Man, they should really bring that one back. Also the university color ones that honestly, I really like. You know, the whole like tribute to UCLA. I thought that was really cool and sick. This is also the last regular season meeting between these two teams. So again, it all comes down to tiebreakers as well. We'll see how the Lakers do right now. Wolves are going to be wearing their away jerseys. I really wish they changed it up. I missed a little like pinstripe with the wolf on it. You know what I mean? October 24th against Minnesota, Luka Doncic dropped 49 points. Yeah, no, every time, I don't know what it is, but Nas Reed and also Randall, for some odd reason, they turn up against the Lakers. Maybe for Julius, wait, did the Lakers trade away Julius? I don't remember. Let me see. I think we let him walk in free agency, didn't we? Yeah, we let him walk in free agency. So I don't know why he turns up against us. Nas Reed, he turns up against us. I don't know why. I don't know what we do to him. But I'm very interested to see how the Lakers handle themselves, especially going into the small ball lineups. Also, DeAndre Ayton, man, you gotta turn up, bro. You gotta be locked in, dog. No LeBron, no Jackson Hayes, no Maxi Kleber. This is big minutes for you, dog. You gotta do what you gotta do. You may lose against the rebound battle to Rudy Gobert, but I want to see you fight for every single rebound. I want you to act like if you don't get this rebound, your life is on the line, bro. This is what we want to see. We don't want to see you being passive aggressive. We don't want to see you talking about how they're trying to make you somebody else that you're not. Like, bro, Lock in. This is literally all you. You're only big right now. Maybe most of those minutes from Hayes will go to Drew Timmons, who honestly is a pretty solid passer, I must say. Also, smart defender, getting into the passing lanes and stuff. Not a quick center like Jackson Hayes, but I'll take what I can get out of him. I know what I can get out of you, Ayton. So lock in, please. Bam drop 8. Yeah, Bam Adebayo, 83 points. I know, bro. I know. Bro. Bro, you don't understand. Like, I'm happy for him. Like, I am happy for him, because I'm pretty sure, like, records are meant to be broken. And a part of me kind of, like, I'm upset because, like, I thought this record was going to stay forever, Maybe that's what old heads feel when LeBron passed Kareem for the all-time scoring record. But, yeah, no, it is insane. But he did get 43 free throws. I will add that. I will say that. Am I petty because he beat my favorite player's record? Yeah. I'm not going to deny it. But yeah, Bam Adebayo, 83 points. So congratulations to him. But I wouldn't think him, out of all players, would get 81. Yo, 85.99. How you been though? How's school going for you? Earlier today we went to journalism class. Really fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Kind of nervous that I had to give interviews to like coaching staff and stuff, but it comes with the territory. You got to break out of that, comfort zone. Yeah, we're just minutes away here from tip off. I want to see a very focused Lakers team. The starting lineups for the Wolves is going to be Anthony Edwards, Donovan DiVincenzo, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and also Rudy Gobert. Now introducing your purple and gold. Over on the Lakers side, pretty standard starting five is going to be Luka Doncic, AR, Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, and of course Rui Hachimura taking place of LeBron James. I also want to see more involvement um of Luke Kennard. Again, he's still shooting the three ball at above 50% clip. He's leading the league in percentage. So I want to see him get more involved. We got to try to get him open. Maybe pick and rolls. Maybe some more. I want to say zone because zone would imply more than one player trying to help on the weak side for the opposing team. So maybe you can try to do a horn, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I still have faith in my Lakers, you know. Not a lot of love from Ayton in the starting lineup. I just for this game, like seriously, in the past couple games, the referees have been making some questionable calls, not making any obvious calls. So I just want to see some consistency, like what is a foul and what is not. You know, that's more of like the league's problem when it comes to referees. But yeah, also I do not want to see Luka Doncic pick up his 16th technical foul, which means he's going to be sitting out for one game, and our next game is going to be up against the Bulls. Which, honestly, if he does pick up that suspension, I would not mind him missing that game because it is against the Bulls. But we got to stack up wins as much as we can, as we are down to at least, I think we're down around like 17 or 18 games, including this one. So, and the good thing is those technical fouls do not lead into the playoffs. So if Luka Doncic can hold off and bite his tongue for the rest of the season, I would not be mad. Yeah, some celebrities in LA, of course. We got Adam Silver courtside. We also got his buddy Chris Rock in the building. Why is it not coming up? There we go. Why are you not coming up? That's so weird. Here we go. Are you ready? And just a tip like that, the Lakers win it. Marcus Smart will bring it up. Finds AR, gives it up to Luka on top of the key. Luka working inside, trying to refresh the screen. Luka work on the left elbow, puts it up, won't go. Left it a bit short there. And Anthony Edwards will get it. Anthony Edwards goes right. Finds Julius Randle. Randle's looking to give it up and does. Right into the hands of McDaniel. Trying to navigate that screen is AR. Dante DiVincenzo puts up the three. Won't go. Long rebound to Rui. And it's going to stay with the Lakers as it goes out of bounds off of Rudy Gobert. Crazy turnaround that the Lakers have from shooting from three, as Randle will get the inbounds. Randle sidesteps for three. Won't go. Rebound Luka. Luka gives up to AR. AR waiting patiently for that screen from Ayton. And gets it. AR attacking and trying to dump it off to Marcus Smart, but he wasn't ready for that. Turnover Lakers. And here comes Randle. Randle gives it up to Edwards. Edwards fakes a three, steps inside. Mid-range shot. Won't go. Both teams are in a drought, haven't scored in the last minute and a half. Luka Doncic goes right around and Ayton screens. Sidestep for the mid-range shot. And won't go. Again, both teams still haven't made a shot yet. Edward right around Luka, floats it up and in, and the Wolves get first blood. That was a tough floater from Anthony Edwards. This saying is true for Anthony Edwards. Big time big time players make big time plays, and Anthony Edwards certainly is a big time player as Rui Hachimura misses a wide open corner three, and Rudy Gobert will get his rebound. Randall kicks it out to Edward. Edward puts it up from deep. Oh, in and out. Gobert trying to hold on to that rebound and does. Finds Randall open for three and knocks it down. And the Wolves open up a 5-0 run. No second chance points. As Luka Doncic navigates the screen, blocked by Rudy Gobert, fakes it, sidesteps, puts up the mid-range shot. Still won't go. Lakers have not scored in this quarter yet. Luka Doncic is 0 of 3. And here comes Randall to Dante DiVincenzo. Finds Randall. Randall still attacking. Is very aggressive. Puts it up. Won't go. And Gobert misses the easy putback. Randall somehow finds a way. But it's going to be off of Randall as Luka Doncic smacked it out of his hands and goes off of his leg. I want to see more defensive pressure like that from Luka Doncic and the rest of the guys. AR finds Luka. Luka pump fakes once, twice, 3 times. Finds Smart. Smart in the corner for 3. Has nothing but iron. And McDaniels a rebound. Here comes Dante. Dante try to muscle his way inside. Try to lob it up to Rudy Gobert. And Gobert is going to be fouled. That's going to be on Rui Hachimura, his first personal. It's going to be before the pass, so it's going to be a side out of bounds. Edwards won't make that 3. Luka working on top of the key, sidesteps, puts up the 3. Still won't go. Reeves the rebound, finds Rui. Rui gets it right back. AR, a 3. Can't get it to go. Lakers still haven't scored in the last 3 minutes. Randall gives it up to McDaniel. McDaniel back to Randall's on top of the key. Sizing up Luka. Jab steps, gets inside. Work on the right elbow. Side steps. Finds Anthony. Edwards. Pump fakes once, twice. Puts up the tough shot. Won't go. And Reeves the rebound. Finds Luka. Luka spins. Finds Rui. Rui in the corner. Won't go. Lakers are so dry right now. It looks like my backyard. As Randall, as he gives it up to Dante wearing, was that the total orange Kobe 6s, I believe? As Randall gives it up to Edwards. Edwards, good pass here. McDaniels a 3. Luka got a tip of it. And here comes Ayton with the rebound. Luka, finally. Yes! Smart puts it up on the board. Lakers up to 2 points. Finally, we have not scored. And we finally get on the board with an easy layup. Good transition run there by the Lakers. Lakers are now down by 1 possession. Edwards controlling the traffic. Wants Dante DiVincenzo in the post. Gives it right back to Edwards instead. Edwards thought about it. Puts up the 3. Won't go. Rebound. No, it's going to be out of bounds on on Ayton. He's going to stay with the Wolves. And the Lakers need a timeout. They need to talk over. Yeah, being over 4 minutes without having a single point is quite egregious. Lakers got to talk that over. We got to do better. Because they're wide open shots. We're not making wide open shots. If we were able to make those 2 open shots, Lakers would have been leading by at least like 1 or 2 points. Let's take a look at what Twitter has to say on this timeout. Jovan Buhan, a reporter of the Lakers, states that ugly start here for LA. The Lakers open up their game 0-8 with Luka Doncic found Marcus Smart for the transitional layup. Wolves lead 5-2 with 6:55 left in the first quarter. Both teams are combined 3 of 21, 14.3%. That is disgusting. Lakers definitely got to do better than that. Because really, only Randall and Edwards are the only one that scored for the Wolves. And for the Lakers, you only have Marcus Smart. Lakers are 0-5 from 3 to open up this game. So we got to have a huge turnaround. Hopefully by the third quarter, we're winning, but we'll see what we can do. I need to get more water. Welcome back, everybody, to the stream. How we doing on this beautiful Tuesday night? Hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody finished their homeworks. Seriously, midterms are this week, so I wish everybody the best of luck. I, on the other hand, not confident in my work, but we gotta do what we gotta do to see if we can get that nice plaque by the end of the year. Well, I don't know if I'm graduating this year. Maybe next year. I don't know how this works. I don't know how many years of journalism you have to do, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. There you go. Coming back for the TV timeout. It's going to be inbounds from the Wolves. Luka Doncic picked up McDaniels. Here comes Edwards. Edwards trying to muscle his way inside. Flips it up. Won't go. And looks like he's going to the line to shoot his 2 free shots. That's going to be AR's first personal. Yeah, Wolves are making sure the Lakers do not take that 3rd seed spot from them, as Anthony Edwards knocks down his first of 2. As Edwards splits it at the line. That's what we like to see. As Rui Hachimura gives it up to Luka. Luka steps inside the arc, steps back, puts it up. Still too dry over there for the Lakers. Luka gets it right back from the tip out from Ayton. Luka sized up by Gobert. Luka drops to the floor, lost it, has to kick it out to Smart. Smart thought about it, steps inside, floats it up, still won't go, and a foul. Give me that goaltend. Give me that goaltend. Yes! Count it, and the goaltend. That's going to be a personal foul on Rudy Gobert. Marcus Smart will go to the line to shoot his first free shot of the night. He might have gotten away with that, but it's because Rudy Gobert had his arms up and smacked it as it was still going down. And it still counts in the record book, as Lakers are now down by 1. All points scored by Marcus Smart. Edwards to Dante. Dante back to Edwards to McDaniels. Randall on top of the key, steps inside, tries to muscle his way inside. McDaniels wide open for 3. Won't connect. Rebound Ayton, and here comes Smart to Luka. Luka waiting for his teammates to set. Wants an Ayton screen. Doesn't get it. Decides to go inside all the way. Flips it up and in. Finally, Luka Doncic on the board with an easy layup. Lakers take the lead. He's 1 of 6 from the field. And here's Randall with the 3. Can't answer. Finds Luka to AR. AR with an Aiden screen, goes right around it, stops on a dime, finds Aiden inside, and fouls Rudy Gobert. Gobert fouls his second personal, and Aiden's going to the line to shoot 2 shots. Speaking of Gobert, he's going to be subbed out for Naz Reid. Earlier in the season, Naz Reid has one of the craziest dunks I have ever seen. Gets to the full length of the court, sees a defender right in front of him, behind the back, goes all the way inside and yams it with so much power. It's insane. As Ayton misses both, unfortunately. Here comes Edwards. To Dante. Dante back to Edwards. Edwards back to Dante. Dante with some speed. Kicks it in the corner to Naz. Naz steps inside. He has to put it up. Hook shot is good. The fundamental hook shot, man. Wolves are back up by 1. AR sized up. Steps back for 3. Can't connect. Rebound Edwards. Long rebound there by Ayton. Showing some hustle. That's what we like to see. As AR puts it up. Can't knock it down. And Edwards gets the rebound. Here comes McDaniels. McDaniels picked up. Finds Edwards. Edwards goes on top of the key. Decides to go right. Picked up by Ayton. Edwards loving this matchup here. Goes into his little dance. Steps back for 3. Won't go. Rebound Rui. And here comes AR. AR. Toss it up to Ayton. Ayton smokes the layup. Oh man, he was so under. Damn. Randall attacking all the way. Puts it up and in. And 1. Now it's going to be a foul. Rui Hachimura's second personal. And we have some substitutions as Ayton and Smart will be subbed out for Luke Kennard and Jake Laravia. Dante DiVincenzo will be subbed out for Dosunmu. Now the Wolves are up by 3 and the Lakers are playing really small ball right now. Lakers now down by 4. I'm surprised he didn't try to put in Drew Timme or Vando at the very least for a small ball 5. As Luka being hounded there by Dosunmu. And Dosunmu picks up his personal foul. Dosunmu picks up his first personal. Randall is going to be subbed out for Anderson. As Luka bumping and grinding. Working down low. Pump fakes once. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Tipped down to the hands of AR. AR finds Luke. And here comes Luka. Flyby. Step in 3. Won't go. Rebound Anderson. Luka Doncic is 1 of 8 from the field. Anderson attacking. Puts it up. And in. Somehow gets that to go. My goodness. How did that fall? Officials, they're letting him play through that, but my goodness. Luka finds Rui Hachimura for 3. Lakers can't buy a bucket out there. And Laravia with the rebound. Here comes AR. AR dumps it up to Laravia. Misses everything. Smokes the layup. And here's Anderson. Anderson finds Edwards. Edwards jazz step, sizing up Luka. Kicks it out to Naz. Naz inside to Anderson. Anderson bounce pass inside. Good pass. McDaniels for the flush. And the Lakers' lead is dwindling as the Wolves are now on a 9-0 run. AR finds Jake Laravia. Luka all the way. Lays it up and in. Another layup there. Luka Doncic has 4 points. And here comes Edwards. Edwards inside. Kicks out to McDaniels. McDaniels to Naz. Naz back to Daniels. Daniels an open 3. Won't go. Rattles it out. And here comes AR. AR behind the back loses it. And it's going to be Anderson first personal. And it's going to be most likely a side out of bounds. As the Wolves want to talk it over as they lead the Lakers 15-9. 2:19 to go in the first quarter. Not liking what I'm seeing. I am not liking what I'm seeing right now. Lakers are 0 of 9 from 3. And they're 4 of 20 from the field. And from the free throw line, they're shooting 33%. Now, in contrast, if you look at the Wolves, Wolves have only hit 1 3. They're 9%. They're doing most of the damage inside the arc, only scoring 30% of their shots. Not doing good, folks. Lakers are not doing good. Both teams with 1 turnover. Both teams with 3 assists. Both teams with 15 rebounds. This is a very even matchup, it seems like. Oh, that's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, Laker fans are booing. Laker fans are booing the announcer after he mentioned that Bam Adebayo broke Kobe Bryant's 81-point record. Yep. That's how much I feel right now. Also, I don't know why I look so much like darker. I don't know how to fix that. I've been trying to like play with it, see how the settings do it, but I don't know how to fix that. I generally don't. So, because if I go 2 down in the is it either contrast? I don't know, but one of them I lose all color, and then if I go any higher, the whole background looks distorted and looks deep fried. So I don't know. And we got some substitutions here as Vando's going to sit out for... not Vando. Reeves is going to sit out for Vando. Both of the top players are not shooting particularly well tonight. Jake finds Luke. Luke looking to give it up and does. Finds Luka. Luka sizing up Nas. Luka loses it momentarily. Side steps, puts up the 3. Tough shot, won't go. And it's going to stay with the Lakers. It was out of bounds by McDaniels. Honestly, that was not the smartest shot you should be taking. You had some time there. Now you have 1.4 seconds to get it off, but still, we got to do what we got to do to get these easy shots as Luke Kennard flies by. Every single point the Lakers have scored has been at the bucket. Here we go. Edwards gives up to Anderson. Anderson attacking all the way. Puts it up the glass and in. Lakers back down by 2 possessions. Luka sized up. Gives it up to Rui. Rui to Jake. Jake attacking. Kicks it out to Vando. Vando in the corner for 3. Still can't go. Looking like the Mojave Desert right now in LA. can't buy a bucket to save our lives, as Edwards can't get a bucket either himself. As Luke gets the rebound. Luke picked up by Anderson, saves it, finds Rui. Rui thought about the 3 steps inside, 1 dribble pull up, got it! Finally! Rui Hachimura starting to find some rhythm here. Looking really good out there. Lakers down to a 2-possession game once again as Drew Timmons back into the lineup again. It's been a while. Don't know why he was out of rotation, as he was honestly doing a pretty solid job. Here we go. Anderson to McDaniel. Oh, that's Desumu, my bad. Desumu to Edwards. Edwards to Anderson inside. And Anderson will go to a line as Drew Timmons picks up his first personal. That's the one thing you gotta tell rookies is, to stay down, especially when they're taking shots, especially at the rim. Just put your hands up. Do not move. Because if he makes it good, if he makes it and you move, guess what? That's an and one opportunity, and you do not want that. That's how you lose your minutes, by making simple mistakes like that, as the Lakers are now down by 5. So stand your ground, and you won't get called for those fouls. Now, if the ref is a bit of a weenie, then yeah, you're going to get called for those fouls. But 9 times out of 10, you should not be called for those fouls. As Luka Doncic sizing up with Desumu on him. Desumu playing really good defense inside. Doncic stops on a dime, tries to lay it up, and then good pass there to Vando from Luka Doncic. And here comes Nas. Nas passes inside to McDaniels. McDaniels dump it out to Desumu. And another foul given to Desumu. And that's going to be on Vando, his first personal. Desumu going back to the line to shoot 2 more shots. Yeah, I really wish the NBA did not have 8 p.m. starting games. They should really go back to like 7:30s, at the latest. 7 o'clocks. As Sumo gives the Wolves a 4-point lead. 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Here's Rui. Luka doing his best, has 5. Luka gives it up to Jake. Jake has 2 with 1, loses it, stripped, and fouled. That's going to be on McDaniels, his first personal. And Jake LaRavia will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Drew Timmons is going to be subbing out for Marcus Smart. Now, again, Drew Timmons, I expect him to play a lot more minutes because we are playing small ball here. But yeah, you can't be making simple mistakes like that, as Jake knocks down the first of 2. Yeah, last time Jake LaRavia faced against his old teammates, he was 10 of 11 from the field with 27 points and also 8 rebounds. He was playing pretty solid. He has been having a bit of a shooting slump, as he misses that one. And Desumu, to beat the buzzer, got it. Wow. Got it at the horn. The officials are going to take a look at it, but that was clean in my book. 21-16. Lakers are not doing so hot right now, but neither are the Wolves. They're just getting more and more aggressive at the rim. As the first quarter ends, let's see what the stats are looking at. And the Lakers are 0 of 11 from 3. We can't hit anything outside the arc. Lakers are 28% from inside, however. Yeah, referees just announced that is a good field goal there. to beat the buzzer. Wolves are shooting at 35% from inside the arc, shooting 8% from three. Again, only made one three-pointer. That's 8%. Wolves have 17 rebounds. The Lakers have 17 rebounds. Wolves have 3 assists. The Lakers have 6 assists. So the Lakers are moving the ball a lot more in the first quarter, but we can't buy a bucket right now. We are dry. We are Mojave Desert dry. We cannot get anything going from behind the arc. Most points for the Lakers right now is Marcus Smart with 5. Luka Doncic is right behind him with 4. But again, we got to do what we got to do to make sure that we can't hit on our open shots. We had good open shots. We just sadly couldn't make them. I got my friends right now asking me, how do I feel about Bam Adebayo being Kobe Bryant's scoring record? Like, I'm happy. Like, again, I'm happy that, again, records are meant to be broken. But did it have to be that record? Coming back for the TV timeout, we have the substitution that Smart and Luka are going to be subbing out. AR and Ayton are going to be coming in. Edwards, Anderson, and DeSumo are going to be subbing out. Dante DiVincenzo, Highland, and Gobert are coming right back in from their rest. Here we go. Highland looking to give it up. Finds Gobert. Gobert back to Highland. Highland attacking. Tries to go. Oh, good cut there. Good ball movement there. And that's going to be a personal foul already on Ayton. His first personal. And Gobert's going to the line to shoot his 2 free shots. That was good ball movement by the Wolves. Look at this. Highland's attacking baseline. Sees a cutting McDaniels. Or is it DeSumo? Hold on. DeSumo's number 13? Yeah. Finds a cutting DeSumo and then dumps it off to Edwards inside. Not Edwards. Gobert inside. Loving the ball movement. That's why they're down by 6. Here we go. AR finds Luke. Luke attacking, puts up the mid-range shot, got it to go. I'm seeing big numbers here for Luke as Reed steps back for 3. Oh, knocks down the 3, 25-18. Still the first half, Lakers have some life in them as AR working on the left baseline, not baseline, left elbow. And we have a foul as it's going to be on DeSumo, his second personal. And it looks like it's going to be a side out of bounds. Look at this. Behind the bag, stats back. Nothing but net. My goodness. AR finds Luke. Luke puts up the mid-range shot. That won't go. Rebound Vando. Kicks it right back out to AR. AR going right, attacking all the way, puts it up the glass, won't go. Ayton's there to clean it up and in. Lakers back down by 5. Nas kicks it out to Highlands, to Desumu. Desumu going right, finds Highland. Highland left wide open, decides to wait. Patiently kicks it out to Nas. Nas jab steps twice, puts up the 3. Can't get that to go. Same team. As AR will get that pass from Vandal. AR with the sumo on him. Stops on a dime. Steps back. Thought about it. Puts up the 3. Won't go. Tipped out. Jake LaRavia left wide open for 3. That won't go. Gobert fouled. And it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be on Luke Kennard. His first personal. Side out of bounds there. Desumo gives out to Highland. Highland finds Dante. Dante attacking with some speed. Good there. Oh my goodness. That almost got called for a goaltend there. My goodness. That ball was hanging off that rim. But here comes AR trying to set free and does. Finds Ayton. Ayton inside. Cleans it up and in. With a 2-headed sledgehammer. Lakers now down by 1 possession. Desumo finds Highland. Highland working with AR on his hip. Kicks it out to Nas. Nas left wide open for 3. Won't go. Rebound AR. Reeves have a chance to tie or make it within 1. Jake LaRavia a 3. Won't go. Desumo with the rebound. Desumo with some speed attacking all the way. My goodness. Desumo over two Lakers. Got that to go. My goodness. The speed on this kid. AR with some speed of his own. Behind the back. Oh! DeAndre Ayton. What a pass. AR behind the back. Dishes it up to Ayton for the 2-handed sledgehammer. My goodness. And Nas tried to do the same, but with no effect. As the Wolves turn it over. I got to see that again. Look at this. Going downhill. Attracts Rudy Gobert. And Ayton right there. Perfect timing. My goodness. What a play. AR with Dante on him. AR loses it. And it's going to be Laker ball. And Nas is going to sit out. Randall's going to come back in. Yeah, LeBron James is missing his 3rd straight game with a new injury, apparently. Still dealing with a left foot strain. As LaRavia won't go, but he is fouled, bailed out there. And that's going to be Desumu's 3rd foul. 3rd personal already. He's going to have to sit out. As, he's getting subbed out for Anderson. As Jake LaRavia will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. My throat is dry. I need to get some water. LaRavia knocks down the first of 2. Again, the Lakers are 0-14. Still have not made a 3 quite yet. As the Wolves only have made 3 of 16. As I am on a delay, so we'll see how. As we'll see how that 3 looks in just a moment. As Highland gives it out to Randall. Randall back to Highlands. Bad pass, has to reset. Highland working with a Gobert screen. Highland sidesteps, gives out to Dante. Dante a 3. That goes. Lakers now back down by 4. As AR gives it out to Luke. Luke attacking. Wants to give it up. And does find Jake LaRavia inside. Flips it up. That won't go. Kicks it out to Vando. Vando. You should have taken that three. Vando back to AR. AR deep three. That won't go. And rims out. Hey! Tipped up and in by Ayton. Right over Rudy Gobert. Lakers now down within striking distance. 30-28. Randall. Looking to give it up. And finds Dante. Dante. Sizing up. Has to give it up. Gets it right back. Dante. Fade away. Won't go. Gobert. Anderson the rebound. Dante to Randall. Randall open three. That won't go. AR the rebound. AR attacking all the way. Stops. Flips it up and in. And the Lakers tie it up. All 30-30 up. Randall with some speed. Working baseline. Attacks all the way. Gives it up to Anderson. Anderson spins. Anderson kicks it right back out to Highland. Highland thought about the three. Steps back. Gives it up to Randall. Randall jab steps once. Decides to attack. Stepping inside. Spinning. Kicks it out to Anderson. Dante to beat the buzzer. Gets it to go. And the Lakers need a timeout here. As Lakers back down by 3. Dante DiVincenzo's nickname is the Jordan of Rhode Island? Ew. That's disgusting. Who was the 23rd overall pick in 1999 for the Lakers? He helped us got a 3-peat. Nah. Bynum? Nah. Was Bynum on? Nah. Devin George. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the fan, bro. It's hot. It's hot in my room. George Mikan versus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I should low-key go get some water. You know what? I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't miss anything. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yes. Didn't miss much. Hooray. We also have substitutions as Vando, Kennard, and also Jake LaRavia was subbed out. Ruby Hachimura, Smart, and Luca will come in. Highland and Anderson will be subbed out. McDaniels and Edwards will step right back in. Here we go. AR finds Smart, gives it up to Rui. Rui finds Ayton. Ayton gives it up to Luka. Luka left wide open, puts up the three. There it goes! Lakers first three. Lakers are now 1 of 16. As Dante gives Randall. Randall picked up by 2 Lakers, finds McDaniels. McDaniels puts it up, knocks it down. These teams are trading blows. Luka picked up by Randall. Luka finds Ayton inside. Ayton flips it up and in. Good pass from Luka Doncic. And the Lakers tie it up to 35 up. Gobert gives it up to McDaniels. McDaniels gives it up to Edwards. Edwards picked up by AR. Has to give it up to Randall. Randall spinning in the lane. Puts it up. Won't go. Kicks it right back out. Good tip there by AR, but wasn't able to get it. Edwards puts up the deep three. Hits nothing but iron. And Dante kicks it out to Edwards once again. Edward attacks. Won't go. Tipped out. And Smart with the rebound. Smart looking to wait. Finds Luka instead. Waiting for everybody to set. Luka Doncic is on the move. On the attack. Puts it out. Kicks it out to Rui. Rui to Smart. Smart to AR. AR thought about the three. And draws a foul. There's going to be a side out of bounds. As Anthony Edwards was a bit too excited there. Had his hand in the cookie jar. This is going to be Edwards' first personal. AR is going to be sitting out. Luke Kennard will come right back in. As you can hear, JJ Redick trying to set up a play here. Luka Doncic finds Ayton. Ayton kicks it out to Luke. Luka threes, fly by. In and out. Rebound. Smart keeps it alive. Ayton's in there. Ayton loses it. And it's going to be... No. Give me that. There was a delay. They didn't blow the whistle. They're saying it was deflected. Wow, that is crazy. That is insane. That is crazy. As Edwards finds Dante. Dante sidestep, puts up the three. Won't go. Rebound Luka. Luka turns it over. Bad pass. Edwards to McDaniels. McDaniels all the way. Loses it. And it's gonna be Laker ball. And Luka Doncic is holding at his groin area. I hope he's okay. I think they like bump knees or something. Him and McDaniels. Both are hobbling. Let's see if that bothers him as Luka Doncic sidesteps, puts up the three. Won't go. Here's Edwards to Randall all alone for the two-handed slam. Lakers back down by 2. Luka looking to give it up. Gets a screen instead. Picked up by Edward. 2 of the best players in the game. Sizing each other up. Ayton. Pocket pass. We'll go. Nice. We're all tied up at 37 apiece. Both teams are not shooting well tonight. As Randall attacks all the way. Lays it up and in. Randall single-handedly making sure the Wolves are in control of this game. He already has 10 points. Smart floats it up, won't go. And here comes Dante. DiVincenzo gives it to McDaniels. McDaniels a three, in and out. And Gobert gets bailed out for the foul. That's going to be a loose ball foul on Marcus Smart. That didn't look like a foul. But we'll see as the Timberwolves need to talk it over as they're about as dry as a cactus. Yeah, Wolves have hit 4 threes so far. And the Lakers still only have made 1, only having 6% from 3. That is disgustingly bad. But we're still moving the ball around. Lakers have 11 assists to the Wolves is 8. Turnovers, Lakers only have 2. Steals, however, Lakers are losing in that category to the Wolves. We also are out rebounding them. Again, they're a top 10 team when it comes to rebounding. Offensively, the Wolves have 5 to the Lakers 11. We gotta do our best because our starting 5, they are like an average -2. And the bench is a plus like 3, 1, 1, and a -1. So I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Yeah. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton, get props where props are due. He does have a double-double in the first quarter, 10 points and 10 rebounds in 16 minutes. Like, this is like, it's night and day. It's night and day with this guy. It's crazy that both Bam Adebayo and A'ja Wilson both have the record for the most points in their respective leagues. A'ja Wilson with the WNBA, and of course Bam Adebayo with the NBA. Yeah, Jake Lavin missing that shot underneath the rim. Yeah, I don't know how he did that. So far, it's a really ugly game. Hopefully, the Lakers can come back and win. As we have some substitutions here, as Ayton will be subbed out for Reeves. Gobert will be subbing out for Naz Reid. So let's see if the Lakers can get back. Because when Naz was on the floor, the Lakers were not in a good position. We were down by like, what, 4? There you go. Randall finds Dante. Dante to Edwards. Edwards to Naz. Naz attacking, spinning in the lane. Puts it up, floats it up and in. 41-37. Kennard finds AR. AR to Luka. Luka to Kennard. Kennard finds Smart. Smart looking to pass it and does. Finds a cutting Luka. The Lakers back down by 2. Randall spinning in the lane. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Randall does the exact same move that Luka does. And here is AR. AR. That's not AR, that's Luka. Luka sizing up Naz. Luka loses it. Gets bailed out by a whistle. And it's going to be out of bounds? Yeah, out of bounds. And that's going to be a Naz Reid, his first personal. And Dante DiVincenzo will sit out for Anderson. Luka steps back for 3. Gets it to go. Does it again. Luka Doncic. Now Lakers back down by 1. Lakers have not led in this game quite yet. And here's Randall doing his best, playing bully ball down low, fading away. And it won't go. Rebound Kennard. And here's Luka. Luka with a chance. A bomb. In and out. Anderson the rebound. And here's Edwards. Edwards kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson attacking. Finds Nas. Nas loses it. And is going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Wolves. Celtics versus OKC. That's going to be a good matchup on Thursday. As Randall gives it up to Edwards. Edwards back to Randall. Randall to Nas. Nas and McDaniel goes into his little dance. Fading away. Got it. Lakers down 3. Luka looking to want to give it up. Picked up by 2. Finds Luke. Luka 3. In and out again. That ball has to be hungry because there's no way that ball is going to in and out twice in a row. As Nas tries to whip it but won't go. Here comes AR with the steal. AR to Luka. Luka picked up by Edwards. 0.5 of a second separating between shot clock and game clock. Luka gives it up to AR. AR on the drive. Kicks out to Rui Hachimura. Got it to go. Yosh Rui Hachimura. McDaniel's a deep 3. That won't go. And the Lakers go into the half. Down. Tied up here at 45 up. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the defensive end of the Lakers. They are more aggressive. I will give you that. But the halftime report, my goodness. Lakers only hit 3 threes. They're shooting 14% to the Wolves is 18. Both teams are doing their most damage from inside the arc, shooting 40% for the Wolves and 37% for the Lakers. Both teams have a high number of personal fouls, like the Wolves have 9 though. Defensive rebounds, the Wolves have beaten us by one rebound, but offensively the Lakers are doing more of the heavy lifting with 11. Again, they're just hitting their threes more than us. They have 4 turnovers. The Lakers have 2. Assists, Lakers have 14 to their 10. And a total rebounds, Lakers have 31 to their 26. So we'll see what happens as we go into the third quarter, because in recent memories, again, the third quarter is not exactly our friends. Now, when we're leading going into the third, the Lakers are pretty good record. I think we're 29-3, I think. Somewhere around there. I know it's like ridiculously high, but we'll see. Mike Trudell, reporter for the Lakers, states that the defensive battle for the Lakers heading into the half tied at 45. DeAndre Ayton with 12 points, 11 rebounds. Luka Doncic adding 12 points and 6 assists, with also 5 boards to complement those points. Despite the struggles, the Lakers managed to catch rhythm and into the second quarter, tying things up. Yep. Dan Wilkie reports, it's 9 p.m. The Lakers have 45 points. I'm having a blast. Yeah, it is probably a little late. As is, at the time of this recording, it is 9:10 right now. As it is halftime, I will go get some water. I'll be right back. I'm back. What did I miss? Bro, 43 free throws. Made 36 of them. I hate it. I hate it so much. A lot of Lakers fans still know. I'm seeing a lot of unhappy Laker fans from seeing all these free throws, my guy. Look at this. It's a whole minute. It's, bro, a whole minute of free throws. Right in between Kobe and Welt. He actually had two records broken in this game, bro. It's the Wizards. Madoka Udoka, head coach of the Rockets, stating that quote first, while talking about the every 3-point game from Bam Adebayo. First thing you think is how I saw he only made 6 threes but 43 free throws. Tell me that story tells the story right there, and it's the Wizards. Yeah, up against one of the worst franchises, one of the worst teams in NBA. I wouldn't say history. There has been worse, like the Bobcats from back in the day, but yeah, that it was against the Wizards. Yeah, AR has 4 assists. You have Nas Reed and Jake LaRavia trying to get their shots up here. Again, Jake LaRavia has had a bit of a struggling season so far. He did start off pretty hot, but not not good enough, unfortunately. It's Women's History Month? I did not know that. Happy Women's History Month. We just got what? It's like a minute and 20 to go. I don't know why, but this halftime feels a lot longer than it usually is. Maybe it's because it's already 9 o'clock. And right after this, I'm going straight to the gym. I would be buffering right now. And I'll start the third and second half. We have Luke Kennard being subbed out for DeAndre Ayton. Naz Reid and also Anderson will sit out as Dante DiVincenzo and Rudy Gobert will come right back in. Yeah, Anthony Edwards having a really bad shooting night right now. Only has 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3, 2 assists. It's not going so well for Ant-Man. Let's see if Luka Doncic can step it up real quick here in the second half. Here we go. Edwards will bring it up. Edwards looking to give it up and finds Randall. Randall gives it right back to Anthony. Edwards picked up by Ayton. Edwards attacking all the way, puts it up, and gonna be offensive foul. And Marcus Smart is grimacing as he took a hard dive there for the charge. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, both players grimacing. I think he got like hit in the chest with a knee or something because Anthony Edwards, man, he can get up there. As Luka all the way, oh, spinning in the lane, puts it up and in. Lakers finally take the lead the first time in the game. As Randall gets bailed out from a foul, it's going to be on Rui Hachimura, his third personal. As Edwards finds Randall. Randall sizing up AR. AR gives it up to... Oh my goodness, that was supposed to be a lob? And another foul rewarded to Rui. He's probably going to have to sit out. He has 4 personal fouls already as Rudy Gobert will go to the line to get 2 free shots. Yeah, Rui got all arm on that one. Can't lie, but he misses a first, which I love to see. Gobert splits it at the line. Ayton finds Rui. Rui gives it to AR. AR picked up by Dante. AR finds Rui. Rui to Luka. Luka working on top of the key. Luka splits the defense, kicks it out to Smart. Smart left wide open for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Dante. Dante to Gobert. Gobert back to Dante. Dante slithering in his way. Ayton deflects it. And here comes AR. AR with the farmer's tan right there. AR attacking all the way, flips it up and in. See, I love it when players be so patient with their possessions. They just know when to go and attack the basket. As it looked like it's gonna be on Dontage, it could be, as he's gonna be called for kickball or something. And a good steal there by the Lakers. Luka left wide open for Rui for the slam. Good move. Good play there by the Lakers and transition. Lakers extend the lead. As Edwards attacking inside loses it. And it looks like it's going to be on Rui Hachimura, his 5th personal. Yeah, you definitely got to pull him out now. He has 5 personal fouls. As Edwards going to be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. And he does. Rui Hachimura will be sitting out for Jake LaRavia. Jake LaRavia, in particular, has been shooting not too well in this game. He has smoked 2 shots at the basket. Let's see if he can redeem himself here in his next couple of possessions. As Edwards knocks down the first of 2. As Edwards makes both. Lakers still out 51-48. Luka going all the way on the left side, loses the ball. Turnover is going to be Wolves' ball. One of the few mistakes that Luka has been doing. I'm not liking what I'm seeing when he does that. It's really annoying. As Randall trying to play bully ball against Jake LaRavia and stolen away. No, and we have a jump ball between Jake LaRavia and Randall. Former Defensive Player of the Year Marcus Smart helped facilitate that jump ball as he saw Randall not paying attention, trying to poke it away, but Randall was able to put his body on the floor and keep it to himself. Let's see if the Lakers can take advantage of this. And it looks like the Wolves will win the tip. Dante finds Edwards. Edward with some speed, kicks it out, hits nothing but iron there. He did them to himself. As Luka, full court pass to Smart, kicks it out to AR. And it's going to be out of bounds on Dante. I thought it was going to be out on Smart. So he's going to stay on the half court with the Lakers. AR finds Smart. Smart to Luka on top of the key. Goes left. Luka with a man on his hip. Stops on a dime. Pump fakes once, twice. Gives it up to Jake. Back to Luka. Luka sidesteps. Thought about it. Puts up the 3. Banks it in! Oh! Banks in the 3! How did he get that to go? My goodness. Good defense, but better offense. Mama, there goes that man. My goodness. Edwards attacking with some speed. Draws a foul. Can't get that to go, but he will go. Wow, that was English. But he will go back to the line. Look at this. Look at Doncic. Almost out of bounds. He was so deep from 3. He's letting the refs know that he's getting hit all up on his arms. And that's going to be not Anthony Edwards. DeAndre Ayton's second personal, excuse me. As Edwards knocks down the first of 2. Luka still talking to the refs. Got to be careful, Luka. You got 15 techs. As whoa, hey, no, Luka, no. I don't know what happened. Jake LaRavia kind of falls down and hits Luka in the knee. Hit him on his left knee inside. He's hobbling right now. Oh, that's why. Dante DiVincenzo kind of threw Jake LaRavia to the ground. It didn't look like it was intentional, though. Now that I'm getting a better look at it. And as Jake LaRavia was falling down, he fell right into Luka's knee. Hate to see that. I hope he's okay, man. Dante DiVincenzo picks up his first personal foul for that loose ball foul. AR behind the back with a man on his hip, stops on a dime, creates space, and can't get that to go. Yes, go! Friendly fire. It's going to be Laker ball as Edwards and Gobert. Miscommunication there. Lakers lead is now up to 4 as Naz Reid will be sitting... No, excuse me. As Gobert will be sitting down as Naz Reid steps in. And Luka attacking, draws a foul, and one! Luka Doncic catching fire in the second half. Lakers up to 6. Luka Doncic already with 19 points. If you look at Anthony Edwards, the other all-star on the team for the Wolves, he only has 7. And Luka Doncic is being showered with MVP praises. As Luka Doncic extends the lead up to 7. Edwards finds Randall. Randall finds McDaniels. McDaniels puts up the 3. Won't go. Rebound AR. AR picked up by Nas. AR crosses over, steps back. Oh, you had space there. You should have shot that AR. Here comes Luka. Luka, a deep 3. That won't go. Tipped out back into Luka's hand. Behind the back. Looking to reset and does. Finds AR on top of the key. AR crosses it over. Inside. Lays it up. Oh, can't get the N1, but he gets bailed out with a whistle. Randall picks up his first personal. Luka Doncic will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. Here you go, Kobe the GOAT, gameplay breakdown. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you as always. As AR knocks down the first. As AR knocks down both. Largest lead of the game for the Lakers. As Edwards, controlling the traffic, finds Randall. Randall back to Edwards. Edwards sizing up AR. DeAndre Ayton's there to help on the weak side. Randall. Wolves have 5. Randall puts it up. And it's going to be on Ayton, his third personal. Gotta be careful, as Randall loves to tries to exaggerate his drives to get the whistle to blow in his favor. Look at this. Actually, that might actually be a foul on Ayton. His hand was inside right here in the forearm area, so that might be a good call by the refs. As Randall knocks down the first of 2. As Randall knocks down both. So that 9-point lead is now down to within 7. Wolves are still within striking distance. The Lakers got to keep building upon that lead. And here comes Luka working on the right wing. Doncic with McDaniels trying to help on the weak side. Deflects it. Luka steps out of bounds. Turns it over. Second turnover already for the Lakers given by Luka Doncic. You got to take care of the basketball. Not playing really well right now. Especially, like, I don't understand when you're playing, like, hero ball or whatever. But here comes Randall. Randall with a three. Won't go. Randall almost got his own miss. But AR is there to steal it from him. AR to Jake. Jake flips it up and in! Jake LaRavia, he's not going to miss that one. As Edwards, working on top of the key with a step back of his own, puts it up. It's nothing but iron there. Edwards still continues. Here comes Jake to Smart. Smart back to Jake. My goodness. Jake LaRavia smokes it again. Oh my goodness. Bro, Jake LaRavia, my goodness. Give me a 6-pack. He can't score right now. You're right there at the rim, bro. How did you miss? My goodness. Somebody got a lighter? He keeps smoking these easy layups. At least hit rim, bro. Or off glass or something. So far with the Lakers, we're doing pretty good. Again, 16% from 3. That is disgusting. But so are the Wolves. The Wolves, we're 4 at 25 for both teams. Now, our damage is coming from within the arc. Lakers are shooting 40% to the Wolves 38. But since we're getting more offensive rebounds to them, that's helping the Lakers get more second chance points. So the Lakers are in a good position right now, being 61 to 52. Excuse me, to 52. So with a 6-point lead, again, Lakers are outscoring the Wolves in the third quarter, 7-16. Think about that. That is insane. Yeah, Jake LaRavia missed his third open layup of the game. Yep. Again, I will die on this hill. I would love to see Jake LaRavia come back to the Lakers simply because he has been an Iron Man, all right? He has been reliable. You know, best ability is availability. Now, I wish he can actually put the ball in the basket when we need him to, but hey, at least he's a, pretty active defender, I must say. So I wouldn't mind him, like, re-signing with us. I just would love to see him actually make those open layups. Again, bro, you were right at the rim. There you go, coming back to the TV timeout. As Randall will sit out, Anderson will come right back in. LaRavia will be going to the line to shoot his 2 free shots. As Arabia knocks down the first of 2. Again, Lakers are without 2 backup centers, and Drew Timmons has only played, 3 minutes? Drew Timmons, he only played 1 minute. I would love to see more minutes by Drew Timmons, especially since we're playing small ball here. But it does look like Ayton has turned it around, so maybe that back spasm that he's been dealing with, maybe that's what's keeping him from being as active as Jake LaRavia Got a little too excited there. Couldn't convert for the steal. Disrupts that. Here comes Anderson. Anderson to Edwards. Edwards, a deep three. Won't go. Can't hit. Luka, full court pass to Jake LaRavia. Inside. And fouled by Edwards. That's going to be Edwards' third personal. Jake LaRavia will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. Hey, if Jake LaRavia misses 4th open one, I was going to get pissed. But he got bailed out with that foul there by Edwards. As LaRavia knocks down the first of 2. LaRavia splits it at the line. There you go. McDaniels gives it up to Nas. Nas looking to give it up and finds Anderson. Anderson kicks it out to Nas. Nas sizing up Jake. Attacking between the legs. Gets inside. Flips it up and in. My goodness. What a sequence. Man, that was a good display of handles by Nas Reed. Here comes AR to Luka. Luka finds a cutting Jake LaRavia. Flips it up. Won't go. Another missed layup there by Jake LaRavia. He has picking up a low light reel here. He steals it. Yes, he has redeemed himself. Jake LaRavia steals the ball. Here comes Luka to AR. AR inside, draws a foul, and 1! Fired up is AR and Luka Doncic. Who's that foul on? McDaniels, give him 3. As soon as you put a hand on him, he just flops and stuff. And Jake LaRavia, I was gonna go off on him, but I love his hustle. I love his energy that he brings. He's still very confident, even despite his struggles. I can't really hate on him like that. Edwards finds McDaniels. Anderson. Hands up to Edwards. Edwards, a 3. Edwards is 0 of 9 from 3 and gets the steal. Edwards trying to do his best to keep this team alive as Dosunmu gives it up to Nas. Nas to Edwards. Edwards attacking all the way. Won't go. We'll be going back to the line here as it's going to be Jake LaRavia's first personal. Edwards is going to the line to shoot 2 free shots as Aiden will be sitting out for Luke Kennard. Edwards, 56-67. Lakers still leading huge here, up by 11. Here comes AR with the ball. AR picked up by Dosunmu. AR looking to pass it. Gives it up to Smart. Smart back to AR. AR picked up by Dosunmu. Jabs this once, twice. Goes into his little dance here. AR feeling it. Gets it to go! AR! For a 4-point play. My goodness. AR, the flamethrower, here late in the third. Wow, look at this. Clock winding down. AR splashes it. My goodness. AR, Dosunmu picks up his 4th. He has to sit out. Here comes Randall. And AR finishes the 4-point play. 71-56. Again, AR did not score in the first quarter. He only scored 2 in the second quarter, but now he has up to 11 in the third. Lakers are on a 17-6 run in the last 5 minutes as Edwards finally hits a 3 from behind the arc. He is 1 of 10 by now, I believe. And here comes Luka. Luka working on the right wing, steps inside, stops on a dime, fakes it, steps through, gets it to go. And Luka Doncic hobbling right now. I hope he's okay. Probably landed it on it awkwardly as Edwards draws another foul. That's going to be on Luke Kennard, his second personal. And Luka is grimacing. Looks like Luka bumped knees again. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, Naz Reid bumped knees with Luka. Yeah, they bumped knees. As Edwards knocks down the first of 2. As Dante DiVincenzo will come in for McDaniels. As Edwards makes it a 12-point game. Luka with Edwards on him, spinning. Edwards doing his best to pressurize Luka. The Wolves team is throwing everything at Luka. Here's Anderson. Luka stops once, twice, puts it up. And Anderson, another foul, picks up his second. As Luka will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As Luka Doncic with MVP chants showering above here at Crypto.com Arena. As Luka Doncic knocks down Bo 75-61. Again, in the first quarter, the Lakers started off they were scoreless for the first 3 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes, I believe. As Randall gives it out to Dante. Dante, a deep 3. That won't go. Air ball. And here comes Jake LaRavia. Jake LaRavia stops on a dime, gives it up to AR. AR left wide alone. Cash, money, AR for 3. Lakers are 7 of 10 from 3 right now. 3 of 5, shooting 60%. Here comes Naz Reid. My goodness, Naz Reid to the rack. I had to clutch my pearls on that one. My goodness. Here's Luka with Edwards on him. Luka stops on a dime. Thought about it, kicks it out to Jake. Jake to AR. AR, the hot hand, stops, floats it up and in. AR with 18 points. 80-63. AR has 16 points in this quarter alone. Nas a 3. That won't go. Rebound, Luka. Luka, a deep bomb. Won't go. In and out. Here comes Dante Edwards. Working on the right wing. Gets inside. How is that not a travel? Another air ball. Here comes Luke. Luke Kennard lays it up and in. Timeout, Wolves. Lakers are on a roll right now, baby. We're almost up to 20. Lakers lead by 19. I swear, bro, if the Lakers if the Lakers were gonna be down into the second half, I would have been so depressed because the whole Bam Adebayo beating Kobe's record thing. But this makes up for it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Lakers again started off this game shooting 0% from three. Could not get anything to go. Luka Doncic puts up 10 threes, but he's knocked down 3 of them. Lakers right now as a team, they're shooting 21% for three. Only 6 out of 28. But again, the hot hand right now, it's AR with 16 points in the third quarter alone. 18 points in total. 6 of 14 from the field. 2 of 7 from three. Perfect from the line. And he is doing everything by assists, rebounds, and even personal fouls as he has 1. Rui Hachimura, unfortunately, we won't be seeing a lot of him right now because he does have 5 personal fouls. Second closest is going to be DeAndre Ayton with 3. Lakers in 5. I mean, it comes down to... Again, if the Lakers take the Wolves spot, I believe we take on the Nuggets or the Rockets. Either way, I think we have a better shot of taking on the Rockets, but it all comes down to how do the Lakers handle LeBron James coming back, because right now it's showing that the Lakers are so much better without LeBron James, which is crazy to think about, right? Like, seriously, it's so damning to say this, but yeah. Yeah, Lakers are so much better without LeBron James. With LeBron James inside, you think the Lakers could be beating the Wolves right now? I don't know. Coming back with the TV timeout, you have AR who's going to take a little bit of a rest here. Vander will come in. Anthony Edwards will do the same as Highland will come in. Hornets are in the playoffs? You're lying. There's no way. As Highland, right at the timeout, lays it up and in. 82-65. Smart. Looking to give it up and does. Finds Luka. Luka picked up by Anderson. Goes right. Luka thought about the 3. Puts it up. Won't go. And I'm surprised it did not call for 3 ball. And they're going to challenge it. They're trying to say it was a proximity foul. So Luka should be going to the line to shoot 3 shots. It depends. I need a different angle because it looks like it's Luka. It does look like it's the Lakers ball, but I don't know. Hornets win. Dude, hold on, wait. I need to see this. Hornets in the playoffs. This will be not Lonzo's ball. Whatever the Ball's brother. What's his name? Why am I drawing a blank right now? It's not Lonzo. Lonzo's the other one. LaMelo. Oh, they're the 10th seed. They're in the play-in, not the playoffs. Because they would have to go against the Atlanta Hawks. And I got my money on the Hawks. They're on a 7-game winning streak right now. But, yeah. Hornets have been on a 7-3 run in the last 10 games. Atlanta 2 of 8. But they had to win 2. They had to win 2 games. Yep, his foot hit Luka Doncic right there on his foot, right there. He landed on it. That is 3 shots, and Anderson will pick up his 3rd personal foul. Yeah, but the Hornets have to win 2 play-in spots. So let's say they beat the Hornets. Do you think they can beat Orlando or the 76ers? Perhaps. I got my money on Orlando winning that matchup, though. But I still have I still got my money on Atlanta winning that one against the Hornets. So I'm gonna say Atlanta and the Hornets will go up against each other. We'll see how that goes. As Luka Doncic knocks down the first. As Luka knocks down the second. Can he go for a perfect 3 of 3? Yeah, give credit where credit's due for the training staff, the coaching staff there. As Luka Doncic goes 2 of 3. I'll take what I can get. As Lakers lead by 19. There's DiVincenzo, Highland, Naz Reid, a 3, won't go, airballs that one. And here comes Luka. Luka attacking all the way, coast to coast, kicks it out to Luke. Luke steps inside to Vando. Vando all the way, won't go. LaRavio, the rebound, finds Luka to Smart, a 3, can't go. And Randall will retrieve it. Here comes Dante. Dante gives it up to Randall. Randall attacking all the way. And it's gonna be a charge going the Lakers' way. Marcus Smart does it again, sacrificing his body to draw that charge. That's gonna be on Randall's 2nd personal. I love Marcus Smart. He better come back next season. As Luka. Sex back for 3. Off the mark. Here comes Nas to Anderson. Anderson back to Nas. Nas to Highland for 3. And the drought stops as Highland knocks down that one. The announcer's telling Highland that he can't celebrate when you're down 16. As Luke finds Vando wide open in the corner for 3. Way off. Hits the side of the backboard. And here comes Highland. Highland to beat the buzzer again. That won't go. And the Lakers go into the 4th and final corner up 84-68. In the beginning of this game, the Lakers were looking not themselves. And right now, the Lakers are on a roll right now. Seriously, if they had this kind of shooting performance, with any other team, like let's say, hold on. Let's say they have another bad shooting performance against Detroit, the Boston Celtics, Cavs that we lost to as well. The Raptors, they were really scrappy in the last matchup as well. Miami, we may actually beat Miami. I'm not going to lie to you. But over on the West, though, you got heavy hitters like OKC, Spurs, Rockets, the Denver Nuggets again. Like I'm serious. Like, if we had this kind of bad shooting performance against those big names, dog, we're cooked. We're the ones down by 20 plus. Like, Like, we cannot afford having bad shooting performances like this. Granted, the Wolves are having an even worse performance than us, and we're kind of getting lucked out because of that. But yeah, man, you gotta hit your shots, especially the wide open ones. I don't know if it's nerves or whatever, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that ball gets into that hole. Giggity goo. Ah. And of course, it's LA. You're gonna have some celebrities in the house. Adam Sandler. Chris Rock. Here we go. Start of the fourth and final quarter here. Let's see if the Lakers can close this out. DeAndre Ayton will be subbing in for Smart. Randall and Anderson will sit out for Gobert and Dosunmu. And we'll see what the Lakers can do coming into this game. It's coming into this quarter, I should say. As Luke to Jake. Jake looking to give it up and does. Finds Luka. Luka inside, spinning away. Finds Luke. Luke on the charity stripe, knocks it down. Highland to Dante. Dante to Gobert. Gobert back to Dante. Dante attacking. Dosunmu a three. Won't go. Rebound Vando. And here comes Luka. Luka working around. Finds Luke. Luke getting scrappy out there with Dosunmu and Highland. Luke pops once. Floats it up and in. Good move there by number 10. Nas to Dante. Dante back to Nas. Nas gives it right back to Dante. Dante creates some space for three. Hits nothing but iron. And here comes Dosunmu. Wide open. Hits the baseline too. Lakers still up by 18. But we cannot let this game get away with us because we're up by so much. Lakers did get 18 second chance points. And a foul was called for Dante, his second personal. Luka looks to be sitting out this one for AR. Let's see the foul here. Yeah. Yeah, Dante too aggressive on him trying to pass half court. I hate, bro, another N1 3 for AR? Same spot too, and I hate how my computer was buffering on that one. Are you serious, my guy? AR, the flamethrower. Oh my god, bro. AR converts for another 4-point play, 22 points. As Jake LaRavia, got called for the goaltending there. Good hustle there. I'll give you that. As Luke gives it up to Ayton. Ayton looking for the hot hand. Gets into the hands of AR. AR, another three. Does it again. AR keeps it going, 95-72. He has 25 points, 4 of 9 from 3. Nas, between the legs, gives it out to Dosunmu. Dosunmu to Dante. Back into the hands of Highland. Highland sizing it up. The Rainbow 3 by Dosunmu. My goodness. How did he get that to go? Over the outstretched arms of Ayton. AR, another 3. Was feeling himself. That wasn't going to go. And it's going to be Minnesota ball. That was a heat check by AR. Dosunmu. Find Nas. Nas to Highland. Highland finds Dante to Nas. Nas bounding down low. Pivot. Spin move. Goes it up. Oh my goodness. Good move there by Nas. I will tip my hat to that one. Had Vandal on a spin cycle. Ayton finds Reeves. Reeves with Dante on him. Reeves attacking all the way. Flips it up. Won't go. And a foul on Dosunmu. He's hunched over. Looks like he took a shot to the face there. And Dosunmu picks up his 5th personal. As AR splits it at the line. Highland gives it up to Dante. Dante working on top of the key. Finds Highland. Highland thought about the 3. Gets inside. Highland draws a foul. And can't get that to go. But he will go to the line to shoot 2 free shots. That's going to be on Luke Kennard. His 3rd personal of the night. Got to be careful. As Highland makes it 79-66. With a 3, the Lakers can make it a 20-point deficit. AR with 2 on him. Finds Luke. Luke with some speed attacking all the way. Stops on a dime. Kicks it out to Vando. Vando attacking all the way. Flips it up and in. Good attack there by Vando. There's Highland. Highland to Nas. Nas working baseline. Fading away. That won't go. And here's Ayton with the rebound. Finds Luka. That's not Luka. That's AR. Excuse me. Here comes Luke. Luke attacking behind the back. Finds Ayton but blocked by Nas. Here's Dante. Dante waiting. Patiently finds Dosunmu, but Luke Kennard, another foul. That's his 4th personal of the night. Got to be careful when you're Luke Kennard. Look at that. Good pass, but Nas Reed was waiting for that one. That was a good block there. Dosunmu lays it up and in. 98-81. Still a lot of time in this ball game. Wolves are within striking distance. Again, the Lakers were as most as 20 points in this game. Reeves stops on a dime, puts it up, won't go. Draws another foul. That's going to be Nas Reed, his 3rd personal of the night. Yeah, AR smiling at the line because he got away with one. I must say, like, again, that's what good players do. They get crafty. They know how to get the refs to call the calls that they want. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. But when it does, it's going to get on your nerves. As Naz Reid with 3 personal fouls is going to be sitting out. And Shannon Jr. will be stepping in. Again, 7:31 to go in this game. Still a lot of ball game. Wolves can do something about it, but we'll see if they can. As the Lakers lead is now 99-81. There we go. Dante slithering away. Finds Highland. Highland with Vando on him. Highland. Oh, Vando steals it away, but out of bounds. Good hustle there by Vando. Again, he was a DMP in the last couple games here. As Highland, oh hey, Highland and Vando get a little too physical there. As Vando with a smile on his face, he knows that he rage baited him into that. Yeah, right here, Vando push Highland, and Highland with some visible frustration there, saying, "Get off me, bro." That's not what he said, but I'm paraphrasing here. It looks like it's going to be a technical foul on Vando. Why? Oh, come on, refs. Yeah, away from the play, first and a foul, second person. Come on. And Vando picks up a tech. Come on, man. And you got Vando and DiVincenzo having some words here. And it looks like Dante DiVincenzo picks up his first technical foul as well. 2 technicals within the last, 20 seconds of not playing? Oh my goodness. DiVincenzo cleans it up, slams it home, and the Lakers call timeout. Again, Lakers were as much as 20-point lead here, and right now it is 99-84. 7:08 to go in the fourth. Wolves are fighting back. I told you, when the Lakers are up, they start getting complacent. We cannot do that. Again, once you're up by a certain amount, you have to make sure you keep playing with the same amount of intensity until the final buzzer sounds. Seriously, do not give teams hope if you are up by 20. Stop making little mistakes, because each little mistake, each little marginal mistake will lead to another possession, will lead to another bucket. It doesn't even matter if they make it or not. That marginal mistake sticks with you, and your coach is going to look at you and say, yo, why did you give that up? Why did you waste the possession? If you're up by 20, as the Lakers were, you got to make sure your foot is on their throat. Don't let them breathe. Don't let them have a good time. None of that. Remind them why they're down by 20. Is that Lance? We'll see what JJ Redick comes up with coming out of this TV timeout. I don't mind Vando trying to rage bait players, but Come on, it's 84-99. Lakers up by 15. And I'm buffering. Of course, of course. I gotta ask a dumb question, and I do not know if any of you guys know, but do like NBA cheerleaders, don't they go to like competitions? Like, I don't know. I probably should look that up. Coming back with the TV timeout, we have 3 players being subbed out. Luke Kennard, Vando, and also Jake LaRavia. They're going to be sitting out for Rui Hachimura. Again, he has 5 personal fouls, so he's going to be playing with his hands tied behind his back. Can't do much there. Smart's going to come back in for defensive reasons. And then you have Luka Doncic coming in as well. Double technical fouls? Here's Luka with the ball. Luka, cross-court pass to Smart. Smart a 3. Gets it to go. Marcus Smart helps the Lakers go back up to 100. Lakers are on a roll here. 18 points. Smart stealing the ball. Loose ball. And the Lakers steal it. Here comes AR. AR, cross-court pass. Rui to Luka. Luka, bomb. You bet. Luka Doncic makes it 105-84. Like we never left. Shannon shovel pass there to Gobert. And Luka Doncic asking for a challenge here, saying it should be all ball. Looking for the chart. Yeah, they're going to challenge it. Oh, that is off of Luka. Even if they don't call the foul, like it hits Luka on his left knee. Oh no, it hits him in the hand. That is completely off of Luka Doncic. Yeah. That is completely off of Luka. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's completely off of Luka. Lakers are most likely going to lose this challenge. This game should have been over by now, but it's already 10:20, almost 10:30. My goodness. Okay. So it's a successful challenge, but it's still gonna be Wolves ball. Coming back for the timeout, you got Dante DiVincenzo be subbed out for Anthony Edwards. Edwards, again, has not been shooting quite that well from three. As of right now, Anthony Edwards is 1 of 10 from three. That is not to the standards that we all know him to be at. There we go. Shannon to Edwards. Edwards working on the right corner. Decides to go to work, working inside, walking the tightrope. And Shannon Jr. a three. That goes. Here's AR. AR gives it up to Luka on top of the key. Luka servicing the floor. Looking to give it up and does. Finds Ayton. Ayton back to Luka. Luka lobs it past to Rui. Rui working right there in the paint. Spinning, turning, firing. Won't go. Rebound Edwards. Edwards to Dosunmu. Dosunmu attacks all the way. Lays it up and in. 105 to 89. Luka to AR. Highlands doing his best to pressurize AR. Luka servicing the floor, waiting for that screen and gets it. Luka stops, puts it up, knocks it down. Luka Doncic. Again, so patient. I love seeing that. I love it when players are just so patient, letting the game come to them instead of the other way around, trying to force something to go. As Shannon Jr. attacking baseline all the way, flips it up, won't go. And Gobert is there. He can't get it to go. And it's going to be Ayton's fourth personal, as Rudy Gobert will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Again, we have no backup center right now. So we got to do what we got to do. And I think Vando is done for the night, right? He has picked up 2 techs, right? And Gobert splits both, makes it 107 to 90. Lakers up by 17. Luka thought about a deep 3. Picked up by Edwards, and I'm buffering. Oh no. Come on. Why? Out of all... Why? Dealing with some technical difficulties here. Here we go. 4 minutes to go on the 4th and final quarter. Lakers are 4 of 5 from 3 in this quarter alone. As room service. DeAndre Ayton to my goodness. AR lobs it up to DeAndre Ayton. That was clean. Man, DeAndre Ayton looking like how he did in the beginning of the season. Look at that. All over. That's on Rudy's hand. That's on Rudy's head. DeAndre Ayton got 14 points. I think he still has 10 rebounds. Probably has more. Let me see. He has 12 rebounds. This is a DeAndre Ayton that I know. That I would like to have. Please. If you can stay like this, dog, and not be a big baby about the rest of the game, about the rest of the season, please, I would appreciate you so much. Yeah, Lakers lead by 19. Luka Doncic already with a triple-double, 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. Luka Doncic will sit out, and he'll be subbed in by Luke Kennard. And then for the Wolves, looks like they'll be waving the white flag as Highlands, Desumu, Gobert, and Edwards will sit out. Phillips, Ingles, Clark, and how do you say Beringer? Ingles looking to float up, gets it to save, kicks it right back out. Shannon attacking all the way, floats it up and in, gets it off the glass. AR will walk the dog. Picked up by Clark. AR around an Aiden screen. Stops on a dime, floats it up and in. My goodness. How does AR do that? Like, he shoots it up while he's like all the way back here. That's crazy. As Ingles, cross-court pass to Shannon again. Does it again. Shannon back-to-back buckets here at his 95-111. Again, if the Lakers can stop their opponents from going up to 110 points, everybody in the stadium will get 2 free tacos. And today is Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Taco Tuesday. As AR stops on a dime once again, finds Rui. Rui attacking inside, fading away. Gets it to go with the shooter's touch there. As Shannon Sharp euros his way inside, gets it to go again. Shannon's in a little groove here. As Luke will bring it up. Sharp already with 10 points in this quarter alone. As AR stops in a dime. 2 minutes to go in this game as AR makes another mid-range shot. And Smart draws a personal foul. That's his second. And it looks like we're going to be subbing in all the reserves. They're going to be dumping out both sides here. Yeah, dumping the reserves right here. Shannon Sharp will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. DeAndre and AR, Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart, and Luke Kennard will be subbing out. Adu Theo connect. Bronny James, Timmons, and Buffkin. We're going to get some minutes here. Lakers are going to be on a 3-0. Wait. Yeah, they're on the 3-game winning streak. Yeah, Lakers are going to be on a 3-game winning streak, and we're going to be moving up in the standings. That means we're probably going to get home court advantage if the playoffs happen today. But let's see if the Lakers can keep going here. Next game is going to be up against the Bulls, and that's another young, fast team, but it's still another tanking team, so got to take care of business here. As everybody in Crypto.com arena is shouting for Bronny to take that shot. Here's Adu Theo. Again, Adu Theo is having one of the best games in the G League, coming off of a performance where he dropped 25 points. I think it was a triple-double as well. And also shooting the 3-ball respectively. I think it's like 30%, 35%, somewhere around there. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I am not mad. As Buffkin, good move by Buffkin. Nice. It looked like he kind of like lost the ball a little bit, but found a way to get his bearings and just flipped it up the glass. And Shannon stops on a dime, floats it up, won't go. Rebound Adu. Adu finds Timmy. Bronny James kicks it out to Dalton. Adu to Timmy. Back to Kobe for 3. Won't go. And Adu Theo trying his best to tip it out, but that won't go. Goes into the hands of number 4 for the Wolves. Inside. Ooh. Phillips with a nice little turnaround. Okay, Phillips, I see you. Come on. This crowd wants to see Bronny James make a shot. Bronny James finds Timmons. Timmons for 3. That will go. Drew Timmons knocks down the 3. Shannon with some speed kicks it out to number 22. Clark knocks down that 3. 106, 120. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Looks like Bronny James is going to dribble it out. He's not going to take a shot here. To the disappointment of many in the crowd. As you can hear a lot of them saying, shoot the ball, Bronny. But that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers go on and win their 3rd game in a row. 2 statement wins against teams above 500. I am loving this. But that'll do it. I'm going to make the game recap, then I'm going to go straight to the gym. But thank you everybody for joining today. I highly appreciate you. As always, click like, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so you never miss out on another live show or video that gets posted. And until next time, everybody, see ya and stay safe.